One day, a woman was sitting helplessly on the ground. She had fallen from her wheelchair and couldn't get back up on her own. The first girl who passed by heard her call for help but replied, "I don't have time, I'm heading to an interview." A little later, another girl came by. The woman begged again, but she also said, "I'm already late for my interview, I can't help you." Both walked away, leaving the woman still waiting on the ground. Then a young girl walked past. She quickly noticed the woman struggling, ran over and gently said, "Don't worry, ma'am, let me help you." She carefully lifted the woman back into her wheelchair and began to push her forward. The woman smiled and said, "Sweetheart, I only live in the building across the street. If you can just take me there, that's enough." Coincidentally, the girl's job interview was in the same building. The woman kindly told her, "Go ahead with your interview, don't worry about me." But the girl replied, "Please wait for me, ma'am. I'll come back and take you home myself." Inside the interview room, all the other candidates were already present. Some were professional nurses, some had international experience. They proudly spoke about their degrees and backgrounds. Then it was the young girl's turn. She said simply, "I may only be a high school graduate, but for the past 5 years, I've been serving families and taking care of the elderly. That's my true experience." The boss tested them with a question. "Wooden chopsticks get moldy very quickly. What's your solution?" One candidate answered, "Leave them in the sun every day." Another said, "Just buy new ones regularly." But the girl calmly replied, "The real solution is to make cleanliness and safety a daily habit. If you do that, this problem will never exist." The boss smiled and said, "That's professionalism. The job is yours. And if my mother is happy, I'll give you a bonus as well." The other candidates were shocked. They complained, "You ignored our college degrees and gave the job to a high school girl? That's not fair." At that moment, the door opened. The same woman entered the room, smiling warmly. She looked at the boss and said, "Son, you made the right decision. I'm very satisfied with your choice." The other two girls froze in disbelief and whispered to each other, "Wait, that's her?"